You look like one of the Stooges. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls, some makeup looks, some fashion inspo, some car vlogs. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love you to hit that subscribe button. Join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So Judy had asked me to do a brow tutorial. So I'm going to show you my brows. This is how they turned out. Now, we're going to cut right into that. Alrighty, so I'm using this pomade and I didn't even put it into the screen. It's a brown pomade. I picked this up from TEMU. It came with this little spoolie brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it to outline the bottom of my eyebrows because I want that part to be dark. And I've been doing this for a while, so I do one big fat swoop. You want to do this in small strokes, you know, but if you're a beginner, you want to do small strokes. Once you get into the habit, you're going to do it very quickly. So I just shape the bottom and then bring it up a little bit. So normally this front part, I want to have like the strokes of fake hairs and I would go in with a darker color. But all the browns that I have are pretty much the same color. So I'm just going to do this and kind of brush it up. And then I'm going to do some strokes. Now, even though I did those strokes, I kind of like don't really see it like I would had it been black. I feel like it just kind of blends. But for now, that's how I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to take a brow pencil in brown. This is a soft brown. This is also from TEMU. And it's that, you know, what you're going to go on the whatever. I'm going to use that and do the top part, which is going to be a little bit lighter. It is a very nice point. So we're just going to shape the top. This you can also do in small strokes. I'm doing it quickly because I do it every day. And as you can see, I don't really have that many brows. So I have a lot to fill in. So I want like that arched look. So I just keep combing it down, and then kind of curving the edge, like the tip. So it's not like a Sharpie look, you know. And then I try to make like some fake looking hairs. That is pretty much all I do to my brows at this moment. And then I just spoolie it up and then clean the bottom. You can use concealer to have a nice clean look. I don't really have hairs that much, so I don't need to do a nice clean look. I can just take the Q-tip and just reshape it underneath, and that's pretty much it. So you know, this technique works for me. Some people find that it removes foundation and shadow and stuff, but for me, this is fine. So I try to like round that tip because I don't like it super pointy, but you know, this is the technique. Now, like everybody says, your brows are cousins. They're not sisters. They're not twins. You're never going to get them exactly the same, but you keep messing with it, you're going to mess it up. So this is pretty much it. Okay, so I did this simple kind of bronzy look. Now, I got a request from Judy to do an eyebrow routine. I feel like with brown, it's a little harder to get that stroke look that I can get with the black because the brown, I don't feel like it stands out. And let me just get you closer. So if you see my brows, they don't look They don't, so I had already done some of the hairs. I did some of the hairs here, and I don't feel like you can see like the two-tone, like the dark brown strokes with the light brown color. I don't feel like you get that with this color versus when I do it with the black. So I don't really like my brows right now, well, since I've done this color. And as you can see, every time I shave, this part gets black, and then I gotta like recolor the whole thing. So I'm still kind of iffy whether I want to keep this color. But let me put you back. So like I was saying, I don't feel like you can actually see the brow more defined. As you saw when I started, I don't really have a lot of brow, so I do need to color in a lot in order to get a fuller look. And I don't know, like I feel like I need to mix the pomade, which is darker, to start it off, and then add the pencil, which is a little lighter for the top part. But I don't feel like I don't know. So these are my brows. This is how I do them every day. And then, you know, I clean the bottoms after I'm done with shadow to kind of shape it, instead of using more foundation or more, not foundation, more concealer to clean it up. But yeah, I'm not really crazy about my brows in the brown versus in the black, but that is my routine. So I start off with the pomade to shape out the bottom, and then I just spread it up, and then I go in with the pencil to actually do the strokes and fill in a lot, you know. But so far this is my routine, and a lot of people like it. It's like it's all right right now for me. So yeah, let's start this vlog, because I still have to kind of do something with the hair, because I washed it yesterday. It's like I slept with the bonnet, so it is nice and silky, but this little I don't like, so I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna style it. So the point of letting this hair grow healthy is not to do too much heating, like hot tools. So like I blew it out last night after washing it, and then I just put that bonnet on, so it is nice and silky. I think I'm gonna try to lift it a little, you know, like get a little bit of a lift just to cover this, because that is the point, is that as it grows, you know, it'll cover it so you don't see all this. But it isn't long enough. Like I feel like when I have it like this, you look like one of the Stooges. So I don't know. And then if I do it all to the side, you know, and just spray it, it looks okay, but then you can see all this. And I don't know if you could tell back here, it's already getting like, you know. So, and I don't want to do like a poof, you know, but we're gonna see what I do, because I don't want to do too much heat, but I feel like I need a little something to get it. So yeah, let's start this vlog. All right, so you saw the steps I'm doing. I do a lot less steps now because this color is brown versus when I have the black. But the other thing is I changed my nails. So now I have like these are like really see-through clear with just a little bit of a design on the end. And I do like them. The other ones that I tried on that I had shown you guys, I had all week. Did not budge. I did not have to add any more glue, except for Saturday when my sister was like, Jack, look at this faja I got from TikTok. So she ended up ordering some fajas colombianas. And if you know anything about the fajas colombianas, them shits is like, they're gonna suck you in. Only thing is, they were in centimeters, and she ordered a small, and she is a medium. And she was like, pull it, Jack, pull it, Jack. So I was like pulling, trying to get the hooks on, and my nails went. And I was like, ah. But Jack, walk and talk. These are those shades I got from, I want to say Shein or TEMU. They're the little dupes with the little pearls at the end. Love them. Very lightweight, but they look so nice. Con Dios y la Virgen, suave por ahí para abajo. So, needless to say, them suckers were like tick, and popped off. And even after they popped off and I was able to grip the faja, it didn't close. So, she was like, I just need to lose like 5 more pounds. Girl, you need like 10 or 15. So I said to send it back and get, the medium. And she was like, no, this is motivation. Like, girl, those Colombian fajas are not cheap. Send it back. So she was like, so I was telling her, yo, it's like this much before it closes. It's not like almost that you would say, okay, I'ma just, I'ma be all right. No, girl, no. So when I came home, I put these on. And now I can't find the second pair that also had like that French with the gold tip. I don't know where I put it, but I found these in my drawer because I actually have a bunch of nails that I've picked up at like IMATS, Generation Beauty. I used to go to so many of those makeup shows, and I used to go crazy buying makeup and stuff. And they give you a whole bag full before you even start shopping. But those things are nice. I feel like those are really good for if you're like a real diehard makeup junkie. That is the place to go. One of my friends here, Wanda, she was one of my subscribers that I met when I went to Generation Beauty. No, I think it was to IMATS. And she is a junkie because sometimes she's posing in her beauty room and she's got Alex drawers. I know them shits is full of makeup. Vanessa, she's on Instagram. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She is a junkie. Her room is full of makeup. Those IMATs and Generation Beauty benefit those kind of people. That used to be me. But when I transitioned my channel into fashion, I kind of took a step back from makeup. Now, don't get me wrong. As you can see, I wear makeup to work every day. So, oh snap, I forgot to take this pinche out. So I buy makeup a lot, but I have a ton. I have bins and bins and bins full of palettes. I've given away a bunch, and there's a certain palette that I love, and it's something with a lot of color. I don't really like the neutrals. I feel like the neutrals is something that you get when you are about that natural life. You like the natural look. You not really, you don't do too much color. You want that no makeup look. I feel like that's what those are. Or a few of the colors are like base colors, and you kind of need that transition color here and there. But I don't gravitate to that. Those kind of things don't really appeal to me. And if your palette cover isn't like woo, I might miss you. Even if the inside is full of color, I might miss you, because I don't really gravitate to that. Like, I don't really find excitement in that. Like, there's people that they're like, oh my god, look at this beautiful palette, it's so beautiful. Girl, that shit is bare. It's a neutral. I don't see that. I see color and I'm like, oh my God, look at these colors. I can't wait to do it. You know, but not the neutrals. So, what was my point to this? What the hell was the point of what I'm saying? I don't even know. I feel like what I was gonna say took a turn, and now I don't even know what the original thing I was trying to say is. I don't know I don't even know what I was saying. But what was I saying? Anyways, so going back to my brows. I don't really find that I like my brows. I haven't liked them since I went into the brown family, the reddish brown family, because I find it very difficult to try to get it to look like hairs, like brown hairs, you know, because it's not like the black where you can do like a soft black and then do like a dark black and make those hair strokes look like hair strokes. You know, I don't really have hair. You know, I'm still stuck in that chola. I wish that chola brow will come back. I'm going to put it out into the universe, and all you girls that got your microblading and tattoos, y'all go see. No. But I really hope it would come back. I wish it would, but it isn't, probably not this year or in my lifetime. But you know, I don't really like how these brows are looking in this brown shade. So when I was doing my look, I was kind of showing you guys, because I cut down a lot on, you know, so many different pencils that I would use, because I would use like a grayish black, a light black, then a like dark black, to get that kind of real hair, your skin looks tinted underneath kind of look, you know. But yeah, so I know what I was saying. These nails. So I picked up a bunch of these nails in IMATS. You know, they would have a whole bunch of people selling nails, selling brushes. Like, I went through a phase where all I wanted was the Moda brushes, because they were in all these different colors. And you know, when you go to those makeup shows, they have them, like, there's a company called Friends, and they would have bins and bins, and you just, like, each bin was a different shape. I must have bought hundreds and hundreds of brushes during that time. So I've got a ton of brushes, you know. And if there's one thing I hate, is to wash my brushes. So I have like a container of brushes that need to get washed, but because I have so many, I ain't washing it right now, because that's like an all day thing. Your fingers become raisins doing the little, and then trying to, you know, stay within the brush and not go into the handle part, so the, you know, the brush thing don't unstick. But I would love to go back to like IMATS and stuff and just see, you know. But you know, when I transitioned from makeup into fashion, I realized how much makeup I had, because trying to store it all and put it into a place where everything is together for when I need it is very difficult. So I'm just like, I don't know. We're gonna go to TJ Maxx probably for lunch today, just to look, because now that I say that, I want to look at some stuff, because it's like I was telling my husband, I already got the itch. We've had 3 days of beautiful weather. Monday was like 70. Yesterday was like 65. Today's supposed to be like 65. So I'm loving this weather. And it's making me want to do my switch of my clothes, you know. So yes, I feel like I want to bring out my summer colors. And then with that, I'm gonna want to do more colorful makeup looks, you know. So yes, I think that might happen this weekend. This weekend I might try to do that switch. And then I'm gonna regret it, because then it's gonna get cold and I won't have any sweaters and stuff. But I'm like itching to do like that switch. So let's see what we do. I'm already at work. I'm a little late. The second person can't go in until I get here, so